Mr. McGee, I mean,
Whoa, right off the bat, this judge sounds done. You can feel the tension already. But pay attention. What's coming next is a perfect snapshot of how a defendant's past charges can pile up fast in Texas. It's a legal snowball, and once it starts rolling, it's hard to stop.
Excuse
hold
me,
on.
sir.
We're going to do probable. I have no idea what happened. We'll do probable cause on all of them because I have no idea. All I know is that you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 open cases.
Okay.
So let's do this. I see, so far, from January 23rd of this year, he had a failure to ID evading. We've already done probable cause. It's been found that there's a bond set. It looks like February 14th, a felony theft was picked up. A bond has been set on that case. Probable cause has been found. Now, as of 2:15, the next day, you picked up a theft, evading arrest, another unauthorized use, and a burglary of a motor vehicle. So we're going to do probable cause on all those cases. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. So I guess, can you start with the theft from 2:15? So in this case, you're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine.
On February 14th, 2025, officers were dispatched to 6955 Sam Houston Freeway regarding a shoplifter. The call note stated that a black male wearing blue jeans and a brown jacket was inside the store concealing items. The officer observed the defendant walking outside the location and through the parking lot. The officer attempted to make contact with the defendant, who then began to flee on foot. The defendant ran through the parking lot, maneuvering through motor vehicles. The officer was then able to catch up with the defendant and attempted to tackle the defendant to the ground. The defendant was able to slip away and continue to evade. The officer was able to tackle the defendant to the ground, but was still attempting to stand back up and get away. So the officer struck him one more time to gain compliance, and he evaded for approximately 50 yards.
Where was that theft from?
Target, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so I'll find probable cause on both of those cases. So then we have now a burglary of a motor vehicle from 2/19/25. What happened then?
On December 25th, 2024, officers were dispatched for an abandoned stolen vehicle at the Cypress Park and Ride. The officer reviewed surveillance footage taken from December 25th, 2025 and observed the complainant's vehicle. The officer identified a black male wearing a hoodie, blue jeans, and brown boots exit the vehicle. The officer immediately recognized and identified the defendant, identified as Zyron McGee, also known as Zion Williams, from a previous case at the same location. The defendant in the video do so. He then broke the window and got into the vehicle. The complainant did not give the defendant permission to be in the vehicle and was missing a jacket and a charging cord.
Did you say all that was on video too?
Yes, on the surveillance.
The other thing you said it happened December 20
5th, yes.
of 25 or 24?
24.
So it seems, okay. So I'll find there's probable cause to go forward there.
Okay.
So what, we need to set bonds on these cases. What should we set them at?
Well, of course, defendant is 18 years old, judge, no job. Are you in school?
No, ma'am, I was about to go back to school. They, two of my schools didn't allow me because of my charges of the summertime in 2024, and they denied me school.
What grade are you in?
I'm supposed to be 12th grade. I'm supposed to be graduating this year.
I see one thing.
This moment right here is heartbreaking. The judge isn't just talking law, he's trying to parent this young man in open court. When a judge says, "Who do you have in your life?" that's not courtroom procedure. That's a cry for a wake-up call.
When we let you out, you pick up a case. It's like you're your own worst enemy, dude. Really. Who do you have in your life? Who's there for you? Who do you have?
Man, only people I got in my life is my big sister and my brothers and stuff, but we all separated type stuff. I keep trying to keep in touch. I'm trying to keep in contact with them. Other than that, on a day-to-day basis, I have two friends that I stay with, and I accompany my friend's father. You feel me? I accompany him on a day-to-day basis. So just, you feel me?
Mr. McGee, you have to make a change before you get killed. You live in Texas, man. People like their guns and they like their cars. And I cannot tell you how many people get shot at and killed because they break into the.
Just listen to them.
I'm listening.
Yeah,
That's what I can talk. Yes, sir.
You're trying to think of things to say and you're not listening. You know, I'm trying to give you pointers in life because the problem is you've probably never had someone in your life to tell you, hey man, straighten up and fly right before you land your ass in prison for the next 20 years.
Yes, sir.
Don't thank me. Don't, you know, you think that this is a game and it's not a game, Mr. McGee. You've got 8 open cases now. And the problem is that you cannot use your circumstances to justify the criminality, meaning that I know that you may have had a hard look in life. We are now here to help you, and I will try to help you in every way that I can. But the problem is that if I let you out, I don't think that you're going to listen to me. I don't think that you're going to do what you're supposed to do. So something's got to give. Either you're going to get a lengthy prison sentence, you're going to grow up in there with probably the wrong people trying to guide you. When you're out there in the free world, if you need help, we can always help you here. All you got to do is ask. But when you're given a bad lot in life, you can still raise up and persevere. It's just how you go about doing it. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You've dug yourself a hole, but it's not so damn deep that you can't get out of. Someday you will, but you have to turn around because something's got to give. You're either going to get a lengthy jail sentence or you're going to end up dead. People like their guns and they like their cars. And when you mess with the wrong person, they're going to shoot your ass dead. And I can show you article after article after article where someone ends up dead because they break into the wrong person's car. I have it here. Once every 2 weeks, someone's dead because of it. I would not let you out unless I know that you have a stable and trusting place to go to. Not a friend, not.
Okay.
Mr. McGee, you need time. This isn't something that we just make here on a 2-second whim. I want to give you guys time to talk about circumstance, how things go. Right now, I'm going to set the bonds all at 5,000 and, I guess 5,008 because he has 8 cases open. You also have to understand one more thing. You probably don't have anyone in this life that's going to bond you out when you pick up criminal cases. So when you're out there in the free world and you're thinking of things, if I do this, could this land me in custody? Because if it does, you ain't got no one that's going to get you out. That's what you got to think about. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I don't want you to have any contact with any of the people, any of the places, complaining witnesses, no weapons. If you get out, I'm going to give you a leg monitor so I know where you are at all times. I don't know if that's going to happen now, but we need to find something. Something's got to change because what's happening now is just not working. And I'm not going to let you go. Somehow we're going to work this thing out one way or the other. So I guess let's set it a week and then see what you can to find something stable. And then just let me know. If you can, we'll talk and we'll think. The problem is you still have the felony cases upstairs. So even if whatever we do, you still have a $20,000 bond on the felony theft. Is that a stolen car case?
The MJ case was a stolen car. I don't know if the more recent one.
No, there's another 2,500 there.
Yes, Your Honor. It was out of the same transaction as that most recent one, it looks like. So yes, it was a stolen vehicle.
Can I make it a bond condition that he doesn't go near any cars?
Your Honor, the state would be requesting
Can't
yes,
breathe
they
air.
do.
Yeah, well, obviously, but the problem is I don't know where, to have a curfew, you need a place to go to. So that's one of the issues that we have, right?
I think you saw my release or something. But I'll verify he has a place to live in a week that he can stay to.
Really sucks, man. It really does. I wish that things were different, you know? Start listening to people, you know, people who care, like, you know, because that's the only way you're going to start getting help around here. You know, eventually you'll get out. If you ever need anything, we have cell phones, tablets, places for you to go, to eat. You want a job? I can get you a job. We have damn near anything that you could possibly want. All you have to do is ask. Okay, so 5,008 on all the ones that don't have longs now.
So the ones that do have blocks, 25 of ones that.
Yeah, just leave it at, just leave it as.
The attorney generated her
So we need
own.
to step out of try to get some assistance, you know.
Guys, hey, I don't want you to talk here because we got a whole audience here. It's not good. Just, we'll get you back there talking.
Thank you, Judge.
We'll work it one way or the other, but you're your own worst enemy, my friend.
Yes, sir.
It's got to
I
stop.
appreciate you. I will.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Yes. Good morning, Miss Moss. Ma'am, you were charged with theft. You are facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
Yes, Judge. On February 13th, officers responded to a theft call at the Carters located at 1257 West Bay Area Boulevard. Dispatch advised that one female, the co-defendant, was concealing items in a bag and underneath her sweatshirt, while the other female, the defendant, was handing items. Claiming witness stated that the females were walking out of the store past all points of sale. Officers located both females walking out of the store located on the sidewalk next to the store, traveling west on foot. The co-defendant attempted to ditch the clothes where she threw them on the ground. Both females were detained. The co-defendant was identified as a juvenile. The complaining witness provided video footage of the theft, and the total of the merchandise stolen was $186.
Okay. Do you have the co-defendant? Do we have it? That person here? Do you know? Do you have a cause number?
It's a juvenile, Judge.
Juvenile.
I believe that they would be in.
Okay. All right, Ms. Moss, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to go to any Carters. Do you understand? You were on bond for another case and now you've picked up a new case. Really, at some point, we're going to just revoke the bonds and make them high. If you're a danger to the public, there's only one place that we have. Do you understand, Ms. Moss? Did you want to apply for a court-appointed lawyer, ma'am? Okay. Do you mind filing no going to any Carters, please? And who is the co-defendant? Like, do you have a relation? Because I'm going to order no contact with that person.
Let's see, Judge, if I can find it.
Whatever.
I just have the identifying information, the initials IM. I believe she's 15 years old.
Is there, or did they list a relation of some sort? Do you know?
I don't see it on the Denver, Your Honor. We don't have the Altman's report back yet.
I guess we'll wait and let me see. So for now, ma'am, I'm going to have you sign a receipt with Victoria. I need you to fill in an application for me, and then we'll have you take a seat in the jury box. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions. Do you understand? Okay, please. Deputy Manager, would you? Mr. Frazier, you're charged with burglary of a motor vehicle. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Officers were dispatched to burglary of a motor vehicle. The complaining witness Hargrove and complaining witness Vargas stated that their backpacks were stolen from their work truck. They stated that their vehicle was unlocked. A witness was able to provide ring camera footage showing a suspect walking across the street to the vehicle. A few minutes afterwards, it was found that complaining witness Hargrove's phone was used to send $400 via Cash App from the complaining witness Hargrove's to the defendant. Officers were able to use this transaction to get a picture of the defendant through the Cash app. The complaining witness Hargroves sent this photo to a cousin and said that a friend knew the defendant from high school. Officers looked on social media sites and matched the pictures to the Cash App account.
Okay. Mr. Frazier, so you also had a theft case. I didn't realize. So you're charged with theft. You're also charged with burglary of a motor vehicle. I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward on both of your cases. When was this? Was this in the middle of the night?
Sorry, Judge, 223.
So 2:22 in the afternoon. Okay. Mr. Frazier, I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using, I will put you in jail. Do you understand? I'm going to do everything in my power to protect every single person of Harris County. And if that means making you bond really high and putting you in custody, I'm going to do it in a heartbeat. Do you understand? Yes or no?
Yes.
How old are you, sir?
28. I work at a nursing home. I work at a nursing home.
So you do work.
Yes.
You want to apply for an appointed lawyer, sir? Okay, Deputy Miranda is going to give you an application for an appointed lawyer. I'm going to have you supervised. You're not to be in possession of any weapons as well. Do you understand? I'm telling you, behave yourself while you're out there in the free world, because if you don't, the free world will be taken from you. Mr. Frazier, I think that you make too much money to have a court-appointed lawyer. Do you not, where do you live at home with mom or dad, or who do you live with? Yeah, I mean, you make a lot of money and you have literally no expenses, so I can't really give you one. So what we'll do is we'll give you time to hire a lawyer, and then we'll have you sign a reset. There's a gajillion and one lawyers out there. It's getting on the phone, interviewing one, finding one that you like. 99% of lawyers will put you on a payment plan as you go. So you just a couple $100 here, there, however, like anything in life, you get what you pay for though, right? They're the Mercedes-Benz of lawyers, and then you got the Yugo of lawyers. So just be careful, all right? Don't be a danger to my city, man. You know what I mean? Really. All right, come on. Oh, he already? So I guess we need him to sign conditions.
Right, so those just.
Okay, yeah, just take seat. We'll have two conditions, then you're gone.
Yes, sir. How you doing this morning? I apologize for being late.
And there it is, the emotional climax. The judge is laying it out plain. Change or die. Harsh? Maybe. But in Texas courts, tough love like this is often the last lifeline before the system gives up on you.
Silent. Exercise that right. I have a bunch of DAs here, and whatever you say, that they can try to use it against you. So that we'll talk here momentarily, and then I'll let you get out. But I just don't want you to say something that hurts you, So Miss Gary, you're charged with assault of a family member. You are facing up to a year in jail and/or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, ma'am. Okay.
On February 16th, 2025, within Harris County, Texas, officers were dispatched to a disturbance. The officers made contact with the defendant, who stated that she and the complainant were in a dating relationship. The defendant stated that she and the complainant were in a verbal argument when she stated that she did not like his comments. And the defendant stated that she assaulted him by punching, biting, and scratching him. The complainant stated that there was a physical altercation and that his injuries were in fact from the defendant. The officer observed several scratches, bite marks, and bruises on the complainant's body.
What is the relationship? Do you know?
They were in a dating relationship since October 1st, 2024.
Okay, so Ms. Gary, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm granting a protective order. This is a protective order that identifies Mr. Ovanian as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person. Commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot be in possession of a weapon or go within 200 feet of where he lives or where he works. Do you understand? This is a very serious court order that if you violate, the state can and probably will file a violation of a protective order against you. It's one of the worst cases you can pick up. So just don't. Now, would you like me to provide you with a lawyer? Okay, I will give you a lawyer today. Everything that you wanted to tell it to the lawyer And then they can, if need be, come and talk to me and we can try to resolve any issues that may come. I'm afraid of what you would say to me. They're going to hear it. It's probably not a good thing, you know? Do you have any other questions?
I can go to jail for a year.
That's the potential punishment in this type of case. Yes, it's up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. That is an assault. And this type of assault.
Yes, sir.
So, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen, you know? It just, the potential, that's all.
Yes, sir.
So I need you to fill out an application for me though. So Deputy Echegoyen is going to give you an application. I just need you to fill it out. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions, and then I'll have you talk to a lawyer here.
So am I still, do I have to pay anything on the PR bond?
No,
Okay, thank you.
not paying anything.
Thank you. Oh, well, they said I had a $90 court fee.
Don't listen to them.
God bless you, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Guzman. Sir, you're charged with criminal trespass. You're facing up to a year in jail because of the deadly weapon paragraph. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
On February 2nd, 2025, at approximately 5:30 p.m., officer was dispatched to 1201 Spencer Highway in Harris County, Texas, for criminal trespass. Upon arrival, officers made contact with the complaining witness, who stated that the defendant attempted to stab him with a knife in the parking lot. Officers attempted to make contact with the defendant, and the defendant began running north through a strip center and tried to hide behind the strip center. The officers told the defendant to get on the ground, and he continued to walk toward officers and refused to take his hands out of his pocket. The defendant was arrested. Officers retraced the defendant's path and located a knife. The defendant admitted to having the knife and stated several males tried to jump him in the parking lot. The defendant stated one male tried to stab him and he was defending himself. Officers spoke to the complaining witness again. They said that he was in the store purchasing items and the defendant was asked to leave by the employees in the store. Complaining witness stated that the defendant refused to leave and got into a verbal altercation with the employees. The defendant left, then waited outside in the parking lot and started asking people for money. The complaining witness told the defendant that employees had asked him to leave. The defendant pulled out a knife and brandished it in his hand and started walking towards the complaining witness. The complaining witness stated that there was about 25 feet between them. The witness saw the defendant walk towards the complaining witness.
So he goes back into the store after he leaves and after they told him to leave.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Guzman, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Let me tell you that you're lucky that you're not charged with multiple felonies as well as it is, you know? I am ordering you not to be in possession of weapons and not to go back to this place. Do you understand?
Sure.
If I find that you become a danger to my community, I only have one place for you, Mr. Guzman. You know, really. I already have an affidavit with Deputy Randall. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you go sign a receipt with Victoria. We'll have you take a seat in the jury box. I'm going to find your lawyer here momentarily. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions.
Sir.
You have missed court once. This is your second PR bond that they gave you. You will not get another one. If you miss court again, I'm telling you, your bond will, no more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Thank you
I'm
for,
giving you a lawyer. All you need to do is stay out of trouble.
Uh,
Make wise decisions.
sir, did I say,
No,
I just want to thank you for,
Just,
I called last week when I was supposed to come. I had a car problem. I didn't even think, thank you for giving me the second chance on the PR bond. You know, I mean, it was, I called, but I understand.
you're out. All I'm asking you to do is make good decisions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understand, sir.
Give you a lawyer here momentarily. Just, all right?